Hello everybody, today's video was brought to my attention by one of my subscribers. If you would like me to review a video, then subscribe to the channel and drop me a line. Okay, who do we have today?
Hi, I'm Ash, I'm an English teacher and I make British culture and English content.
To be honest with you, I actually like Ash's social media work. His content is often very reliable, he rarely makes mistakes, and he honestly provides good, useful content to the point where I wouldn't really regard him as a TikTok English teacher. But he is a native speaker and he spends a lot of time on his platform correcting other English teachers. And because of that, the burden on him to always be correct and always do research is much greater than it is on some of the other online English teachers. And so, when he gets it wrong, he really does need to be called out. Let's go.
Sunrise.
Okay, let me stop you, Ash, before you even really start. What is this basic pro stuff? What does that even mean? I mean, what is basic English? Are you honestly trying to tell us that sunrise is a basic word in English? And pro, does pro stand for professional? Are you honestly trying to tell me that sunrise is an amateur word and we have another word if it's pro? This reminds me of those online subscription packages where you get the basic version for free, and if you pay an extra £25 to King Charles per month, you can use the pro version, where you will be able to use greater vocabulary and the perfect tenses. I mean, personally, I would recommend you use the Ultra package, which is just £5 extra, when you can actually use Shakespearean quotes. Look, anyone who comes up with these arbitrary classifications of English language, just get up and walk out of their classroom. Unsubscribe to them, unfollow them, because it's such nonsense. It's not worthy of your attention and your time and your money. Okay, that said, let's carry on, Ash.
Sunrise. Dawn.
Okay, sunrise is not the same as dawn. Sunrise is the thing that happens after dawn. Sunrise is the point where the sun comes up over the horizon, and dawn is the period of time before that when the sun is still below the horizon, but it's high enough to put some light into the sky. And when I researched this, I found this actually turns out to be a lot more fascinating than you would imagine, because dawn is really in three sections of twilight. You have the first section of twilight where it's just a little bit of light. Then you have the second section where it's a bit more. Then you have the third version of twilight, which is where there is the greatest amount of light before sunrise. And all of that, those three sections of twilight, are referred to as dawn. But the moment that the sun comes up over the horizon, then dawn stops and sunrise happens. They are not the same thing. They do not happen at the same time.
Sunset. Dusk.
And it's exactly the same way, but in the evening. Sunset is the thing that happens first, and it is the moment that the sun goes below the horizon. And after that, we get dusk, often referred to as twilight, which again is in three parts. So sunset happens before dusk. They don't happen at the same time. They are not the same thing. What Ash is doing here is effectively saying that noon is the same as morning, or that noon is the basic form of English and morning is the pro version, which clearly is just nonsense. So, Ash, my advice to you is, well, take your own advice.
Please take 10 seconds to check what you're actually teaching.
Please do your research.